Happy Advent and good morning. Far too early from the kitchen at Lalande. I say far too early, it's 7 a.m, so that might not be early for many of you, but it's really early for us. And it's pitch black outside, which is not the sort of light levels I like to wake up to. But it's for a very good reason, because today I'm taking Marie on a special trip to Paris as a thank you for all of her hard work over the summer, and finally taking her for that Michelin-starred meal that she's been asking for. You look gorgeous.
Thank you, you too.
Are you all ready for Michelin-starred splendor?
Yeah, it's a bit early, but yes.
Yeah, we'll get more excited as we get closer.
Let's go.
Well, here we are, outside. Can't see anything. Don't know where Marie's car is. More worried that I can't see the peacock poo. Oh dear. That's just ice. Shall we let Nick in or shall we leave him behind?
We should, well, yeah.
It's locked at the back. What just happened?
It just came off.
It came off just now when you just turned the car?
Yeah.
What?
I have 1.5 windscreen on the car.
Oh, let's hope it doesn't start raining.
Yeah, let's hope.
Oh, Nick is a marvel
Yay.
with the kettle. Yes, we are sorted.
Just gonna check if it's icy.
Oh, it will be. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you tried to go into a skid to check if it was icy.
That's what you do, not what you always check.
Right, that's not the usual way in France, but okay. You were majestic behind the wheel of that car, Marie. Nick's just getting coffees here, but Nikki, have you seen this? I think you should look in there. There's a little secret lurking in there. Really? There's an entire article about the renovation we're doing of the chapel. Isn't that amazing? I have a copy of this at home. We got here with a whole, 6 minutes to spare? I don't know what to do with myself. We didn't realise what we were wearing. Our matching peacock earrings. Lalande goes to Paris.
I know, it's my favourite these days.
They're so pretty.
I love them.
It's happening.
Are you sure you have brought enough biscuits?
Well, one can never have too many. The vlogger's breakfast. Tea, a hard drive, and a ton of biscuits.
This is all the biscuits from the Ford and Mason Hadron calendar that I've been hoarding for a special occasion. It's very old school. It's one with little gas canister and, you know, the old style ones.
Wow.
It's great because I can use it anywhere to Nick's great discomfort and embarrassments.
We should just have brought a huge dressing table mirror and have had done with it.
Hopefully it'll be a bit better when I sort of brush it out on arrival.
It looks very cute.
It seems to be getting frostier and frostier on the ground as we approach Paris. It's lucky we brought nice, warm, snuggly winter coats with us. We've arrived in Paris and we think we're going to go and find our Airbnb. Because although it's too early to check in, we're hoping we'll be able to drop off some of our luggage. We're actually travelling quite luxuriously light. We don't have all of our luggage with us because Philip's coming into Paris by car later today. He thought it was pointless me spending any money on him having a Michelin-starred tasting menu as he can't eat half of it, and he says it feels like Russian roulette. So he'll be meeting us tonight just in time for the ballet, because I'm taking Marie as a treat to see a ballet in Opéra Garnier.
Wow, it's so beautiful here.
Yes, you're really seeing the best of Paris straight away. We've arrived at our street. I think it must be just around here somewhere. We're number 3. We've just noticed the shop opposite our apartment. These are Christmas decorations, I think. I mean, it's tempting to make a gay tree. Would it be in the kitchen? Oh, he's the best. Look at that merman with champagne. Amazing. I like the other merman just lifting his t-shirt as well. The useful one, bringing fruit for Marie in the kitchen. Pot-bellied merman with the ice cream. Next to the French merman with the baguette. Marie, I found our new Christmas decorations.
Well, like...
I know. Oh, you're not looking where I thought you were looking.
Oh. No,
These are the... What about him for you in the kitchen? Come on, Marie. This is it. Very intimate lift. Nick took the stairs. Oh my goodness, this place is adorable. Marie found it on Airbnb and it is incredibly pretty. It's tiny, but that's sort of normal for Paris. But we've got a perfect little kitchen, a tiny dining area, and our movie feature presentation area over here, and a little downstairs loo. I love the use of marble throughout. Actually, it's incredibly pretty. There is the world's tiniest little staircase. I mean, honestly, I can barely fit. Oh my goodness. We can't eat too much at lunch, Marie, and we won't get up this evening. May I come and visit your room, please?
Please.
Well, how delightful. I like the black border around the pink walls.
Yes.
It's really pretty.
So cute.
And this is the room Philip and I will be in. Pale blue, but other than that, the same black band around it. Very elegant. I've arranged everything in the bathroom, and of course, I never travel without my trusty UFO 3 by Foreo Sweden. And if I'm looking even slightly presentable today, it's because I had a deep pampering session with it last night. And I'll share that with you now because I'm very lucky, as Foreo have kindly offered to sponsor today's video with this ad. As most of you know, I've been using Foreo for years now, and I'm quite evangelical about it. It has helped me so much with my skin. So whilst I was reading, I've been using the FAQ 202, which is an incredible mask that gives me LED therapy. I just set it to the treatment that I want, and I'll admit today I went for anti-wrinkle. It toggles through different light therapies to tackle various skin concerns, but I mainly use it for fine lines and wrinkles, also to even out skin tone. It's really good at reducing sunspots, and also to reduce redness, which is particularly important this time of year, so that only Rudolph has the red nose. Now I've had my light therapy, I'm going to prep my face for my makeup, and I'm using the UFO 3 for that. Today I'm going to use H2 overdose, so really deep hydration, but also I think it's very fitting in winter because it contains snow mushroom, which just makes me feel Christmassy. I don't know what a snow mushroom is. I still haven't found out. I wonder every time I use it. It's incredibly easy to use. You can just toggle through the different settings, and I'm going straight for the warming hyper infusion. That's the red one, because as well as LED therapy, it warms up. There's also another setting which cools it down, which is great for depuffing. But this, in winter, in an unheated chateau, is an absolute godsend. And that buzzing that you hear, that's the T-sonic massage. So on top of everything else, I'm giving myself a little massage, which is helping to boost my circulation. It feels amazing. And if you'd like to pamper yourself or a loved one this holiday season, now is the perfect time, because Foreo have special holiday deals with up to 50% off their products. So if you'd like to make the most of that, click the link in the description box below. And if you use my code 10diary, you'll receive an extra 10% off as well. We're having quite a scenic tour on the way to the Eiffel Tower. There's the Louvre, the pyramid. That's probably what we should be doing, Marie. Yeah. Something cultural.
Next time.
I would like to argue that eating in Paris is cultural.
French cuisine. Hello.
Gosh, it is beautiful, isn't it?
It's a great day.
Not that we'll get any great views from the restaurant in the Eiffel Tower, because they had no availability. They were fully booked for weeks, except for lunch today. And they only had one table left, which is one of the two tables that doesn't have a view. It faces the internal workings of the Eiffel Tower, but it still seemed like too good an opportunity to come along. So we're just going to have to go and stand next to other random people's tables and look at their view. That's our first glimpse of the Eiffel Tower. I think the restaurant's about halfway up, and apparently we go in a special lift to it, so we don't have to go to the normal queues. I'm really excited. I can't quite believe we're doing this. It feels a lot bigger at the base than it does when you see it in the distance. I'm so excited. This is just the first of such treats of the 3 ladies who lunch, because we're including Nick in this now. I think we're going round this way. I can't believe I've never been here before. I think the food can't be as good as yours. Yes. It's impossible.
That's fantastic.
That is an absolutely beautiful tree. I like the streamers on it. This is very cool, walking past the base of it. And then there's just mirror everywhere. It's slightly disorientating, actually, the way it's done. We've just been told to wait here for the elevator, which is on its way. Oh, we'll just read a little bit of Jules Verne whilst we're waiting. The lift is taking quite a while, so we have actually decided to pop into the books. As Nick pointed out, the lift must be travelling diagonally. Yay, it's coming back. Merci. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be honest, at this point I don't care about the food. I'm just happy to be in the Eiffel Tower. Maybe it is lucky that the lift didn't come off.
Oh really?
I think he would have found this lift problematic.
Look down.
Oh yeah. It feels like a fairground ride, doesn't it? As though it's suddenly going to let go.
Does this steel work seem safe to you? I mean, how old is this now?
Now is not the time to discuss
It
that.
looks flaky. It's like
Flaky.
rusty.
You're going with flaky.
So,
Think of all these bolts being bolted by hand.
yeah.
Nicholas, stop it.
Yeah.
Well, they were.
Yeah, they were.
Okay, that's already higher than I thought we'd be going. Oh, it's changed direction.
Wow,
It's
I didn't
actually
know-
started
I
going
didn't
straight.
know it would go up so high.
No, me neither.
Still feeling a little
Squeakish.
squeaky.
Yeah, me too.
My stomach is.
It's got a bit claustrophobic now.
I really will be at the rest.
As we've sat down, we're all sitting in front of a porcelain book, and each one is imprinted with a different quote from one of Jules Verne's books. But you can't open it, it's just a block. And weirdly, I've fallen quite in love with it. Actually, I quite love our view. We have a view of the workings of the Eiffel Tower, and that wheel goes whenever anyone uses the lift. But we can actually also see the incredible views outside.
Yes.
Cheers! And congratulations on the most amazing summer at Lalande.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I don't even need to turn the plate over to know that this is Bernardo Écume, because they were talking about it in Chanel. So yeah, this is one of their best-selling patterns. It is really cool. I don't know if you can see, but inside each of the little bubbles, it's shiny and it's enameled, and they've made the top matte by wiping off the enamel before firing. It is really cool. Oh, and this, I think we should be talking about the food as well, is a chestnut and bacon nibble. Very seasonal, chestnut and bacon. Christmas in an appetizer.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's mind blowing. It has got a sort of mushroom pate kind of a texture. It's amazing. We are going for the 5-course tasting menu. It was a little celebration. So we're having the lobster and scallop, langoustine, followed by beef. We've decided to add the cheese course in, so it will in fact be 6 courses, and then the chocolate souffle. Oh,
Love a souffle.
You make an excellent souffle.
I love chocolate souffle the most. I love it.
And French salted butter. Well, a bottle of wine, we don't really need anything else, do we?
What wine are we going for?
The cheapest one. We haven't worked out which one it is yet. So far, we are struggling to find anything under 90 euros a bottle, but we're sure it will succeed.
This looks so good. This is a second appetizer, and apparently it's carrying on the flavours of the first, so chestnut, bacon, confit egg yolk, and spinach, I think he said.
Smells amazing. Ooh. It's all about the plates.
It is about the plates, but I think he just said there was a 1-year waiting list to order the plates. I mean, they are works of art, they're sculptures. I find myself stroking the plate probably more than I should be.
Right.
But he did specifically say you need to go deep with the first mouthful because there's lobster in them there depths. Nicholas has unearthed his lobster. Very nicely done, son.
Oh, that's delicious.
It's a light appley meringue over the lobster. It's also very lemony. It's absolutely delicious. Maria's spotting Birkin bags. We're going to do a Birkin bag count. Ah, merci. A buckwheat galette as we've never seen it before, with sea scallops and a sauce of mussels, prawns, Japanese mushrooms. That's how they got here. You're having a moment of contemplation.
I do, I am.
Would you like me to put your napkin over your head whilst you do that?
Hey.
Just wanted to show you all how squishy it is. I think just seeing what we're doing with our plates will give you some idea of just how incredibly good that was.
So good.
Whenever possible, I do try to bring you to the loos in places like this so that we can check those out too. And here what I like is that they've sort of gone with the whole Eiffel Tower theme, and it's all black metal and quite brutalist. Extremely glamorous. Even the loo is black.
There is something in the plate, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
So this is the langoustine, so one of our chef's signature dish. Huh? So you have it as a langoustine ravioli, on top a thin beetroot jelly and black truffle, and a sauce with langoustine and parmesan cheese.
Incredible, thank you.
Enjoy.
Extravagant.
Whenever I eat with Marie, she manages to make me eat beetroot every single time. Today is no exception. I can't film Nick, but trust me, he's just fallen back in a swoon. I think it can only be described as a swoon. Oh, a bit of truffle.
Yeah, delicious.
It does look.
They do like foam.
They love that foam.
They love that foam.
So you getting any ideas yet?
Yes, so many.
Ah, excellent. This is a 7 to 10 week aged steak from a Jersey cow. Next to it there are anchovies, smoked pork cheek and mushrooms. Oh, it smells incredible. Oh, you've unearthed your mushrooms. That sliver of steak was absolute perfection, and actually just the amount that I wanted, because that was our 6th course, I think, by now, if you include the appetizers. And now we're having the cheese course. Oh my goodness.
So we continue the cheese course. You got the French roasted cheese.
We
Inside you have a very light potato form. Enjoy.
beautiful, merci.
It's a very creamy and matchy cheese.
That is actually a surprising amount of cheese. I'm not going to lie, that's more than I thought. Oh, but look, it's more moussey than usual. It's just so beautiful.
And it tastes
It's
amazing.
also a lot of truffle.
It's so much cheese.
Everything else has been so tiny, and now they kill us with cheese. They are so lovely here. As soon as we finished our cheese, they said, actually, a table's become available in the main room. We hadn't asked. Would you like to come and experience that as well? So they've moved us in here for dessert. We have the most jaw-dropping views. Now this is a view, and I don't know if you can see that just over there, behind the beautiful golden dome of the Invalides, is Notre Dame. I don't know how easy it is to visit it at the moment. Now it's reopened, but I'm going to try tomorrow, and if I manage, I will certainly take all of you with me. It was so kind of them to move us into this room so that we get this experience as well. It's a totally different feel in here. And actually, it's hard to say which I prefer. We're talking to Nick and Marie about it, and we think we prefer our original room because it felt very intimate. You felt as though you had the whole Eiffel Tower to yourself. But if you're in Paris just for a little bit and you want to see these spectacular views, then make sure you get a table in the main room because it's stunning. You can't get this view anywhere else in the world. Oh, merci. Wow. Okay, let's look at this souffle. Light as air. The face of concentration over there. Yeah, sorry, I won't talk to you anymore. I'll just let you get on with this. Well, we have made it to the end of the meal, and one last little surprise appeared. And with it came my nemesis, the rum baba. Many of you will know that I have an issue with rum barbas because I want to love them. I love cake, I love rum, everything about them sounds delicious, but I don't. They just taste like soggy bread to me. This one, it's definitely soggy. Let's give it a try. I feel bad ending, the final morsel of this most amazing meal I've had in my life with this, but I'm gonna give it a go. That is the first, not only just palatable rum baba, but delicious rum baba I've ever had. Actually, it doesn't taste much of rum at all. It's extremely lemony. And it wasn't sodden and wet and pathetic. I'm impressed. At the end of the meal, we've each received the quote from Jules Verne that we got in the porcelain book at the beginning, but apparently in chocolate form. And I think I'm going to keep this for Christmas Day.
I will not. I'll eat this tonight.
Well, that was incredible. And now all we have to do is brave the elevator down.
Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year.
Absolutely amazing. I never had such a great meal before. I am so happy.
Now Marie is running over to her nail appointment, and I'm going to go up to the flat. I love the wallpaper in the communal hall, and I must say, after the amount I've eaten, I think I'm going to take the micro lift. We are having the most perfectly French Parisian day. We had a great time at the Michelin starred restaurant. Philip has now arrived, so we're all united, and we were on our way to the Opéra Garnier to see the ballet. We're really excited because none of us have ever been to see a performance in Opéra Garnier, and it's so beautiful. And we were in the taxi going there when we got an email saying it's being cancelled because of a dancers' strike, which is so French that we couldn't have a more perfectly French evening. But unbelievably, at the moment we received the email, we looked up in the taxi and we saw IKEA.
And many of you will remember that Marie did originally say she wanted to go to a Michelin-starred restaurant next to an IKEA.
We can't believe our luck. Oh my goodness. Who needs the ballet? Can I show the world your beautiful dress as well? I mean, look at that. You look amazing. We're always dressed for IKEA.
Very chic, very nice.
We should maybe go for a drink after this.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going wild. Cinnamon buns, now that does we haven't got a freezer in the apartment here. Well, we need those, don't we? Straight in they go.
It's for the parties.
We're having a little party on Christmas Eve, so Marie has carte blanche right now.
This.
Oh, look.
Oh, no, seriously, you two are in tune.
I was going to say, actually, it was Vivian and Simon from Chateau de Lalande who brought us onto this one.
Yeah.
It's their secret.
So good.
I'm allowed to tell this. They said this is amazing.
Yeah, I know. Shall we get some smoked salmon for breakfast in the flat tomorrow? To have with that?
Lincoln, this is how you eat with your Christmas food.
Well, thank goodness. We were nearly about to have a Christmas without Lincoln.
Lingonberry jam.
I mean, we are so lucky the ballet was cancelled.
Let's go one.
All vases.
It's an array of. Oh.
What do you think about these with it?
Quite nice for the bedrooms, I think. But maybe we shouldn't weigh ourselves down with vases as well. Philip wants to stick with Crystal. Marie's crushed.
Marie said I'm so cruel.
No, you're so unfair.
This is so cruel. I think this would be a very good investment for the rooms.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Marie would love those.
Think about
Actually,
all the money we'd save.
yeah, and the
Wouldn't we,
time
Marie?
that we'd save for
If we had
Marie.
all
We
the
could save so much
additional
time
flowers in
for
the rooms,
you.
it would, I think, save so much money. And it's basically the same thing.
It's so bad.
We'll only have them together. They're a pair, you see? We'll put us both off.
Philip, can you lift this down? I have been dying to take both of you to IKEA so we can get some things. This is my
Lucky
favourite
us.
evening of all evenings.
Wow, it really, nothing can beat the ballet, can it?
We need what freezer? Oh no, the seal. They are very useful. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
So sweet.
I mean, I've never seen anyone this chic in IKEA. Seriously, you've just elevated the store.
Do you think they're fine?
I like how they're matching.
I know, I like that
Match
colour.
your IKEA stuff to your evening wear.
Always. Tupperware, the holy grail.
How many can I get?
At this point, Marie, your treat was the ballet. I've just been reimbursed for 3 really nice tickets to the ballet. You can get as much Tupperware as you like.
Just so you know, there's 2 different sizes.
Did you get 10?
Oh, let's.
No, you see, I have one that's really good, but it's missing one of the edges.
Oh, I think I noticed that. That is annoying.
I just need another.
Yes, sure.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, actually, that's great advice.
Yeah.
Debbie.
Beginning to think the opera would have been cheaper.
These are absolutely amazing.
It looks. It's a dark.
Do we need those with a cup of tea in front of a Christmas movie
They are
tonight?
so bad for you, but delicious for the soul.
The soul needs feeding too.
It all does need nourishing.
You can eat them.
Amazing.
Dan, do you have cloudberries in your garden? And if not, why not? I bet you're going to say yes, you do actually.
We got some more gingerbread cookies.
I see we need a lot.
Your mother make very
realised.
similar ones last year.
Yes, yeah, but I'm not my mother, so.
That wasn't a dig.
Look, we don't talk about gingerbread,
very
okay?
good.
Just don't talk about gingerbread recently.
Gingerbread. Oh, great chapel incident of.
Yeah, we don't talk
2024.
about it. We need another
Luckily, it was
renovation
the only
project.
chapel that collapsed.
That looks nice. I've
They're
never tried
cinnamon
that. I would love to try that
They're
with
really
a
sweet.
nice cup of tea.
Yeah.
Philip's just worked out that the IKEA bag can be used as a backpack. I've never seen you wear a backpack. This is going to be a first.
Been a while. This is exactly what my evening wear was missing.
Oh, it was. It finishes it off and it does match.
It goes with the brooch.
No, it's nice. Very nice.
This is quite good for the car, actually, for like auctions and such.
Wow, the way your mind works never ceases to amaze me. Okay, the two of you are adorable.
Your perfect day.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
It was Marie's idea to go to the ballet, but never has a woman been happier for a cancelled ballet performance.
In front of IKEA.
We've come to Kong just to get a quick drink upstairs before going back to the flat as we're all dressed up. After you, Marie.
Thank you.
We're sitting in a dark, romantic room with a view of the Seine and enjoying a cocktail before going back and having Deliveroo.
Yes.
Let's go
Cheers.
to Paris.